Hello, my name is June Gesteland. I am a sophomore at Metuchen High School, and this is my second year in the Team 7587 robotics team.
Hello, my name is Josh Perzer. I am a junior at Metuchen High School, and this is my third year on Team 7587.
Hello, my name is Kai Gestland. I am a sophomore at Metuchen High School, and likewise, this is my second year in Team 7587.
And now we will present to you our game design for the 2021 First Game Design Challenge competition.
Good evening. We are Team 7587, Metuchen Momentum, and this is our game, Pharmaceutical Formulation. In our story, robots from two pharmacies work together to formulate vaccines. Our theme of vaccine development is relevant to the current pandemic, which has changed everyone's way of life and has led to these at-home challenges. We also want to honor healthcare workers who have been risking their lives to keep us safe. Finally, we believe that this would be a great theme for an FRC game because it honors cooperation, is topical, and sends a positive message through making vaccines together. The main goal of the game is for robots to support healthcare workers and save lives by filling the vaccine supply chain. Here is the playing field. Robots pick up raw materials and load them into their synthesis tank. Then, they carry the synthesized vaccine from the loading dock to a truck or plane. Robots have to disinfect at the end of the game. This view shows the starting configuration for the raw materials, which are represented by the tiny green balls. Shown here are the safety zones, which discourage ramming. Robots may not enter an opposing team's safety zone or touch an opponent who is in their safety zone. Any violations would result in penalties. Finally, the circled modules are vaccination stations. Each team's station is on the opposite side of the field. If 3 crates are placed in each station, both teams earn a ranking point.
For game pieces, we chose balls and cubes because they can be picked up in similar ways. As a result, teams do not have to create two separate mechanisms to pick up each object. At the same time, there are a variety of ways robots can interact with these objects, which allows for many robot designs. Another way we made our game enjoyable for human players as well as audiences was to include lights in various locations. First, there are lights around each hole of the synthesis tanks, which illuminate when a ball goes through them. Once an alliance inserts raw materials into each of the 4 holes, a light located at their loading dock will shine. This will signal to human players that they can push vaccines through their loading dock. There are also lights around the neck of each shower. When endgame starts and the chain is lowered, the lights shine red. If a robot pulls the chain down halfway or 3/4 of a foot, the lights turn purple. Once a robot locks the chain in place after pulling it down a total of 1.5 feet, the chains turn bright blue, signifying that the robot can begin climbing. As for the locking mechanism inside the shower, a separate ball is attached to the top of the chain. After the robot pulls the chain down 1.5 feet, the ball jams the small opening in the shower, locking the chain in place.
We made our game engaging for audiences as well as teams. Teams can choose to specialize in certain areas of our game, depending on their skill level and eagerness to challenge themselves. Rookie teams can focus on the synthesis of vaccines and the delivery of vaccines to the truck, while experienced teams can focus on delivering to and balancing the plane. We believe our game encourages teamwork and gracious professionalism. There is little incentive to ram opponents, as every second is better spent on generating and delivering vaccines. In the spirit of cooperation, alliances must cooperate in order to receive ranking points and compete to win. Above all, a robot can't win on its own. To be victorious, alliances must work together to efficiently load raw materials and deliver vaccines. A single robot cannot perform these tasks fast enough to outpace a whole alliance. Like all first competitions, we made sure our game is safe. Towers of vaccines may fall, but the vaccines are made of foam, so they will not damage robots. Since collisions will occur, our game requires bumpers, and the chances of any game object being ejected from the field are low, so our game will be safe for everyone. Finally, Creating tall stacks of vaccines creates suspense and excitement. The brightly colored game pieces, the lights around the neck of each shower, and the big tilting planes in the middle of the field makes it easy to see who is winning. The wide variety of strategies also makes each game a unique experience for both spectators and teams. Thank you very much. This concludes our presentation about pharmaceutical formulation.